The New England Patriots continue to prove they are playing a different kind of game, more like chess than checkers. It's a strategic approach that separates them from many teams in the league, and it's fascinating to watch how they operate. Behind the scenes today, the focus is on one particular player who might just be the perfect example of this mindset. Braden Swinson. You might have heard his name before, maybe shortly after the draft, but now is the time to take a deeper look at why this pick makes so much sense for the Patriots. First off, Swinson himself has confidently stated that he was a steal in this draft. He believes he's going to prove not just to New England, but to the entire NFL, that he's a valuable asset. That kind of positivity is infectious, and it's something the Patriots organization tends to appreciate, a player with a glass half full mentality. It's no secret that teams want athletes who not only have talent, but also carry a mindset that pushes them to keep growing, to keep grinding, and to overcome obstacles. And that's exactly the energy Swinson brings. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why did a player with his potential drop to the 5th round, picked 146th overall? That question has puzzled some fans and analysts alike. The answer isn't straightforward, but comes down to a combination of factors. For starters, Swinson chose not to participate in some key pre-draft showcases like the Senior Bowl and the East-West Shrine Game. These games often serve as major platforms for prospects to boost their stock, to show scouts what they can do under the pressure of a high-profile environment. By skipping these, Swinson missed out on an opportunity to shine in front of a wider audience. Furthermore, his participation in pre-draft activities was limited. At the Combine, he didn't take part in all the drills that many other players did. This kind of absence naturally raises questions among scouts and front offices. Are there concerns about his physical condition or certain aspects of his game? Is there something hidden that could affect his durability or performance at the pro level? These uncertainties might have contributed to his draft slide, but despite all that, Swinson stayed true to his own path. He believed that focusing on what felt right for him was more important than trying to fit into a mold designed by external expectations. When you dig into the details of his college career, especially his last 2 seasons at LSU, it becomes clear why the Patriots saw something special. During those years, Swinson played under 2 defensive coordinators, Matt House, who eventually was let go, and Blake Baker, who took over and instilled a more aggressive, one-gap defensive scheme. This change was crucial for Swinson's development and production. His numbers, especially his sack totals, jumped significantly under Baker's system, going from modest figures in earlier years to 8.5 sacks as a senior. That's no small feat in the fiercely competitive Southeastern Conference, where opponents are often some of the best in college football. What stands out about Blake Baker's defensive philosophy is how closely it aligns with what the Patriots head coach and defensive staff, including Mike Vrabel and Terrell Williams, implement at the professional level. This aggressive, one-gap approach means players are encouraged to attack gaps swiftly and relentlessly, rather than waiting and reacting. It fits perfectly with the kind of football New England has been trying to build: fast, physical, and calculated. Seeing Swinson thrive in a system so similar to the Patriots scheme gave them confidence that he could transition smoothly to the NFL. Moreover, those standout performances came against serious competition. LSU faced tough opponents like Texas A&M, a team that was in the conversation for playoff contention last season. Swinson didn't rack up his stats against weaker schools. He made plays when it mattered most in high-stakes games. That kind of experience is invaluable for a rookie entering a league where every snap counts, and every moment on the field can be a test of mental and physical toughness. It's also worth noting that the Patriots front office, led by Mike Vrabel and his staff, meticulously evaluate prospects beyond just the numbers. They study film endlessly, looking for players who fit their culture, their values, and their system. The choice of Swinson at 146 overall wasn't a whim or just filling a roster spot. It was a calculated decision based on a comprehensive understanding of what he brings to the table: his motor, his attitude, and his potential to contribute depth at the edge rusher position. Currently, the Patriots have some players filling that role, like Keon White and Harold Landry III, but the need for depth is real. The NFL season is long and grueling, and having reliable rotation players can make all the difference between a good defense and a great one. Swinson fits that mold, a player who might not be an immediate star, but who can work hard, learn the system, and prove himself on the field. It's a classic Patriots move. finding hidden gems and developing them into key contributors. Am I predicting that Swinson will come in and be a rookie sensation, making the Pro Bowl in his first year? No, that would be unrealistic, but what I am saying is that the deeper you look into his story, his college career, and the Patriots scouting process, the clearer it becomes that this pick was about long-term value and fit rather than just flashy numbers. The Patriots don't often draft based on hype. They draft based on what fits their blueprint for success. The excitement around this pick is also a reflection of the larger strategy New England employs. It's a reminder that winning in the NFL isn't just about signing the biggest names or making the loudest moves in free agency. Sometimes it's about quietly identifying players who are ready to embrace the team's culture and work ethic. Players who might have slipped through the cracks for various reasons but have the talent and determination to succeed. That's the chess game the Patriots play so well. As we continue to watch Braden Swinson's journey unfold, it will be interesting to see how quickly he adapts to the professional level, how he handles the challenges of the NFL, and how the Patriots integrate him into their defensive rotation. His story already carries a sense of intrigue because it's not just about athletic ability. It's about mindset, opportunity, and the trust a storied franchise is placing in a player who was overlooked by many. So, what do you think about Swinson? Are you high on his potential? Do you see him as a key part of the Patriots' defense this season? Or are you more skeptical and think he still has a lot to prove before earning significant playing time? It's a conversation worth having because this pick encapsulates so much about how the Patriots approach building their team, not with flashy headlines, but with careful, strategic moves that add up over time. Turning now to the offensive side of the ball, the Patriots face a critical question regarding one of their most experienced linemen, Brandon Scherff. A five-time Pro Bowler, Scherff brings a wealth of experience and leadership to the offensive line. But with his age and the team's evolving roster, the big question is, does it make sense for New England to bring him back? This decision isn't as simple as it might seem on the surface. On one hand, Scherff has proven himself at the highest level, showing he still has the physical tools and football IQ to compete. On the other hand, the Patriots have promising young talent emerging, and balancing veterans with developing players is always a delicate act. Cole Strange, the former first-round pick, is at the center of this debate. Strange carries a lot of potential, and it's clear he has a strong desire to prove his worth not only to the Patriots organization, but to the league as a whole. In many ways, Strange's situation mirrors that of other young players who have faced early challenges but are determined to carve out a lasting role. While some fans may doubt his ability to fully live up to his draft status, the team clearly sees something in him worth investing in. Strange is hungry to show that he belongs, and that kind of motivation can sometimes be just as valuable as raw talent. With Scherff possibly on the market and a need to fill the void left by other departures, the Patriots must weigh their options carefully. Bringing Scherff back on a one-year deal could provide much-needed depth and veteran presence, but it might come with a hefty price tag and limited upside. Scherff likely wants a starting role, and it's uncertain whether the team sees him as a long-term starter or more of a mentor figure. Meanwhile, giving Strange more reps and responsibility signals a commitment to youth and development, but it also carries some risk if he isn't quite ready to consistently perform at the pro level. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers are growing louder across the NFL landscape, suggesting a monumental shift that could send shockwaves through the league. Nick Chubb, the powerful running back, previously of the Cleveland Browns, is reportedly on the verge of a sensational move to the New England Patriots. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the buzz surrounding this potential transfer is reaching a fever pitch, hinting at a seismic acquisition that could fundamentally reshape the Patriots' offensive identity. For years, Chubb has been the undisputed battering ram of the Browns' attack, a model of consistency and sheer physical dominance. His ability to churn out tough yards, break tackles, and consistently find the end zone has made him one of the most respected and feared runners in the game. However, recent reports have indicated a growing unlikeliness of his return to Cleveland, especially after the Browns restructured his contract and added depth to their backfield. This has opened the door for speculation, and the Patriots, in their perpetual quest to bolster their roster, appear to be at the forefront of the conversation. The prospect of CHUBB donning a Patriots uniform is nothing short of exhilarating. For New England fans, after a challenging period, the Patriots are looking to re-establish themselves as a formidable force, and a healthy Nick Chubb could be the missing piece to ignite their ground game. Imagine the sheer physicality and relentless downhill running he would bring, complementing a developing passing attack and potentially opening up new dimensions for their offense. Of course, any deal involving a player of Chubb's caliber, especially given his recent injury history, would come with its complexities. The Patriots would undoubtedly be scrutinizing his medicals closely and looking to ensure he's fully recovered and ready to return to his Pro Bowl form. However, if these concerns can be adequately addressed, the reward could be immense. This isn't just a simple trade rumor. It's a tantalizing possibility that could alter the AFC power dynamics. A potent ground attack led by Chubb could take immense pressure off a young quarterback, control the clock, and set up play-action opportunities, making the Patriots a significantly more dangerous team. The thought of Chubb powering through defenses in Foxborough is enough to get any Patriots fan dreaming of a resurgent season. Could this audacious move truly be on the horizon? Only time will tell. But the football world is holding its breath. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.